Hey guys, what's going on? Alex with the Kirby's. Thanks for joining us on this episode today, where we talk a little bit about more updates going on, especially the drywall. So as you guys can see behind me and throughout this video, we have gotten the drywall up and they did it in record time. They actually only took 2.5 days to do the drywall, which is, if you don't know the industry, it's really impressive. If you're thinking about doing your barndominium, do not bank on 2.5 days done. It usually takes around a week for them to mud, hang a drywall, and cut it out. So they've done it in about 2.5 days. Our contractor, Chris Byerly of SA Byerly Builders, has done a great job of having all of his guys here right when the next one's done. So they've gotten it finished. He's actually outside right now about to drop off the first coat of primer paint, which is going to be going on in the next 48 hours as well. So a few things that you might want to know about barndominiums. We started our barndominium about 4 or 5 weeks ago on the inside. And so we're expecting it to be done in another 4 weeks. So that means 2 to 2.5 months completed once the inside work started. Now, we're only a 1,200 square foot inside, or shell, excuse me. So you gotta kind of weigh that, and you gotta think there's more delays. Luckily for us, because of COVID, it actually played well. The inspectors are usually the thing that makes things go longer. We were able to get inspections very fast because there's not as many houses being built during coronavirus. So our inspectors really helped our timeline. We're trying to move in the first week of November, and we are dead on for that. So really excited. So one of the things you guys might not know is one of the hardest parts of this entire thing has been the development of the property. So from day one of us starting and owning it to now, there's still so many steps. And it doesn't always go smooth, and that's kind of what we want to share this week is we had a 4-inch torrential downpour in the middle of us wrapping our driveway. We decided to wrap it instead of making it a dead end. And you know, a lot of it washed out. And so that's some of the things that happen. Luckily, we have a great contractor named Larry Bonnell, who's been doing it. He's gonna fix us up, make a little ditch so we don't have the same problem. But there's things that come up that you just didn't really see happening. I mean, I showed up the other day and was very surprised to see that happening. So when you're thinking about building a barndominium, don't just think about the house, think about the property you bought. This would be a suggestion that Faith and I have, is think about, you know, the runoff, the way the water is gonna be run on the property, where your septic, where your well has to go in proportion to your house. So for us, our well is about 150 feet away up the hill. And so that has some, you know, inclinations of what you can do. Our septic, thankfully, I actually have to have 2 septic tanks on the property because, again, of the positioning. So there's a lot of things, a lot of costs that can come about to think about. I know a lot of you guys are talking about doing it yourself. I personally don't have the time or the skills to do the inside or the barndominium myself. I do have some skills with the landscaping side, but the development piece with the big excavators and machines and bulldozers, that's not what we do. So you got to think about that when you're building your barndominium. So just wanted to make sure you guys understood that. We have done some really exciting things though on the outside. We're wrapping the entire driveway. We've got another round of seed down so that it's greened up. And thankfully, we've had 2 weeks of really nice weather here in South Carolina. We're still like in the 70s. I'm wearing short sleeves today. So the seed's still growing. Not as fast as we'd like, but it's growing nice and healthy. And then I put a lot of sprinklers out to get some water on some areas. And then the other fun thing you guys saw last week is we're building my shop, and it's gonna be about 2,000 square feet. And they're doing it right now as we record this video, and they're gonna be done in another 10 days of business, which is just unbelievable. So if you guys are looking for a builder in South Carolina, I recommend Pinnacle Building Solutions. Find them on Facebook, Jeff Hoover, and I recommend Chris Byerly, SC Byerly Builders. They've been terrific to work with. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure that you do. Make sure you go here and subscribe to our channel, and like and comment what colors you think we might be choosing or what colors you would choose. We have a gray outside, black roof, so we'd love to hear your opinions on the colors you think we should paint it. We might not choose them, but we want to hear it because I love seeing the comments. So again, thank you guys so much. This is the Kirby's. I'm Alex. Faith is with Sage. We're about to go meet for lunch. Hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you next time.